Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deja and I am the artist behind Deja Vu Art. And today we are going to be working on my Mario Kart girlies. Now that Jamboree is out, I've been thinking about them a lot more, but not in like a crazy way or anything. Just in the way that I needed to get them in my sketchbook. So after taking a quick trip to Marshall's this week and finding some alcohol markers in portrait tones, I was like, hey, now's a good time to get the girlies in the book. And so I did. Okay, so here's what we picked up from Marshall. She was on clearance. We loved that. I was really excited because it was a portrait palette. And I feel like when I had gotten my Ohuhu markers the other day from them, they had like no colors for portraits. Like I have maybe 2 or 3 skin tones to play with here. So I definitely was looking for some portrait colors. And then I kind of manifested this into my world. And obviously they're not Ohuhu, but we're gonna see how they do. Oh God. Okay, scratch that. Pretend I didn't say that. We're gonna see how they do. I like the colors so far. Let's swatch them. Okay, anyway, so at this point, we are going to be filling in these guys that I had drawn earlier. If I'm being so real with you, I don't love that I started these drawings in an actual lead pencil instead of color pencil because you could see that. So I'm hoping that with both the alcohol markers and the colored pencil, we can kind of eliminate that. But otherwise, if you have any tips, let a girl know. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm gonna wanna mix some of this terracotta with some of the other brown options I have. I think 103 and 94 are my reddest browns, with number 1 being my darkest maroon shadow. So I think I'm gonna try to go for those right now and see how the hair turns out. Okay guys, so when you're creating a more dimensional look with your drawings, because you're trying to make them more realistic, more 3D, obviously in comparison to the flat paper, you have to consider the shadows you're creating, but not just the shadows, the values of those shadows and the color. So what I mean by that is, if you were to turn your drawing or your art into a black and white photo, how dark will certain places be and how light will other places be? Because the reality is, it doesn't necessarily matter what colors you're using to make these shadows and these highlights to create this dimension. What matters is the value of those colors, which is why I use a lot of purples and oranges instead of using a darker orange and an even darker orange to create a shadow. I don't need to have the same hue in different values. I just need to have different colors of different values to create A, a dimensional look, but B, a way more unique look as well. Don't worry, I will be having a video breaking down color theory and how to use color in your art sometime next month, I'm hoping. But I definitely plan to go over how you can create some really unique, but like cool looking and dimensional art. Okay, so when it came to working on Peach's suit, I feel like I was starting to get a little bit more comfortable working with the different colors and recognizing and remembering how they all work together. And that's good because I had completely lost my light pink pencil in this time, my colored pencil. and wasn't not sure what I was gonna do. So I kind of just mixed the two. I laid down that light pink first, and then I used the white pencil, almost like a blending pencil, for the entire suit. And I really loved the way that it came out. At first I wasn't sure, but it really truly is all about trusting that process. So I was just really happy with how it ended up coming out, despite all the choices I didn't like making on her. Okay, so with Rosalina's suit, I did a little bit of the same as Daisy and Peach, but also very different in the fact that I did not put a layer of alcohol marker down first. I wanted to try out just blending some different colors together and seeing if I could create that more bluish purple tone in that suit, because I don't know, I just felt like the blue would have been overpowering, or at least the blue alcohol markers that I have would have been far too much as an undertone color because I don't have a light version of it. But I really think it came out pretty well. But maybe I'm just like kind of tooting my own horn. But let's just talk a little bit about actually my favorite part of doing Rosalina, and that's blending the hair. I love working with hair. I love making hair look luxurious and shiny. And the way I do that is by keeping highlights on the part that seem to, I don't know, be rounded, and then adding more shadows to the part that the hair actually dips in, if that makes sense when you look. But I think it came out really well, and I'm super happy with it. So I'm going to work on, you know what? That's not a lot of bleed for King's art, I think. King art? Sorry about that. That's pretty good actually, I'd say. Especially in comparison, if you look at this is the Ohuhu. And of course I know that that means that this just has more pigment than this does, maybe, to deposit. Maybe? Yeah, that's not bad. But anyways, I think I'm just going to work on this one for now because it's getting dark and I'm getting tired and I still want to like complete this today. Bear with the lighting and let's just get started. Four minutes.
Hi, CG. What are you doing right now? Oh, I said that she's fine. We're downstairs now.
She knows what she wants. Love you too.
See you soon.
See ya. Love him. Okay, it is actually dinner time and I will have to get back to this tomorrow because the noms got a noms, I suppose. Alrighty. Oh no, I dropped it. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Okay, guys. So last night I did not get to this. And I did not finish this. So we are going to be finishing today. I'm super excited. I honestly, to be real, I wish I would have done these just a little bit bigger. I appreciate this one because it's a little bit more portrait than these are. But I definitely plan to do more portraits in the future. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I already have. Okay, they're not portraits. So sue me. Who cares? Okay, I'm doing more portraits. But for now, we're gonna work on these little scenes because I think they're super cute and I think they're gonna come out really well once we actually like get into the nitty-gritty of them. So let's go ahead and do that. My 4, 3, hello, can I count? Shadow colors, and try to get them down.
Amor, do you see that we're so lucky?
Why?
Our first frost is tomorrow, so all bugs die.
Yay! Oh, congrats to us.
Isn't that awesome?
Hell yeah. Not me forgetting to press start on the recording. Okay guys, so at this point we are just blending out the rainbow road. Then I think I'm gonna do like that star background that's behind the rainbow road just to complete it. But let me just show you my actual favorite part. So you guys see the way the color pencil is kind of laid out here. This is a blending pencil, and this very seriously changed my life. So this blends in all the parts and just kind of fills it. So I like to start working side to side since I went downward. I find that when I go downward, it creates like almost stripes inside the actual coloring. So you could see that there's like almost a white line next to the arm, but that's totally okay. We could fill that in later. But for right now, I'm just trying to like, especially blend where the two colors meet more than anything. But yeah, so let me go ahead and I'm actually gonna do this and yeah, enjoy it with not my voice. Okay, don't love it, don't hate it, but it will definitely do. Let's go ahead and let's work on the background. I actually think I'm going to use these for the background because I haven't used them in a hot minute, and I'd rather just get a whole nice like opaque layer on the back and then add some details. So let's see what we could do to that, and then from there we'll add the background to the phone as well. Okay, this is where we're at so far. I think I'm loving it. We're gonna add some stars. We're gonna color in these actual gems. I'm actually going to, let's do them a light pink color actually. So I'm gonna get just a layer of this acrylic paint down, and then once it dries, then I'll add all the details with the actual color pencil and get it all settled out. But yeah, that's it for now, I guess. Well, it's not it for now, but you know. Okay, now that we are done with the background, I actually want to try to see what it would look like to put some purple on top of the black paint to see how much it would or wouldn't show through. And it looks like it's definitely showing through on my end. I don't know if you guys can see it from the camera. Let me actually bring you a little closer. And yeah, it's still not showing up very well on camera, but it does show up in person. You definitely see that bluish violet tint. So I think I'm gonna add this to the entire background before doing the stars. Cute. Cute. Okay, I'm loving this. Let's go ahead and let's add that background to the actual phone now. And we're done. Hey guys, Editing Day Deja here, and I totally forgot to record an outro for this. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate you. If you have anything that you'd like to see on my channel, feel free to drop a comment, and I will definitely add it to my artist version of a TBR. I don't know, but I'm super excited to continue to share with you guys. So thanks for being with here. Okay, Deja. Thanks for being with me. Thank you for being with me here today. Or whatever day you're here. Oh my God, okay. Bye.